You could tidy up the kitchen, Cal, so you could put the video somewhere else. Morning YouTube. Vlog. Episode 1. Of whatever it's called underneath, because I haven't thought of a name yet. This is the only position I can put my phone where I don't have to use it in my hand. But we're going to get our hair did today, aren't we?
You are, yeah.
We're going to get our hair did probably, because look at the state of that. I'm getting old. Look at that M shape. But new training is in. New training partner has been hired. New supplements are being delivered. Albeit it's still going to be relaxed for a little while, but I'm going to get into the do's and the do's. Because there are no don'ts, I don't think. But yeah, this is what we're going with. First thing in the morning, some electrolytes. And a multivitamin. Nice and easy.
What is it? Radio stereo. Yeah, it's like on a suitcase. Rat race.
But then what is it?
No, I'm not doing it, fuck off. Radio stereo.
So, normal service resumes. Apologies, it is a Thursday that this is coming out, because it's actually Wednesday. The reason why is because today's the first session after 7 days off of training, which I'll get into. But in this vlog, we will be training. There will be training footage. It's going to be a big sesh. I'm going to show you all my new supplements, because basically what I thought was, if you watch my last video, you understand training's not been the best. Even though I've made loads of progress, it's just in terms of an enjoyment, it's not been the best over the last few years. So what did I think? Go back to childhood roots and take a ton of strong pre-workout. And that will help. So we've got some pre-workouts on the way, so that's always fun. But big leg day. I'm going to try, no, I'm not going to try. You'll see what I eat. And you know what? I'll even be nice. Right now and just quickly tell you what the macros are, because I actually put myself not on a bit of a plan, because this is basically what I was eating anyway, but I just tidied up the amounts, right? And it is 4,200 on a training day, 3,600 on a rest day. However, I will still have stuff on top. So this is just the baseline of good food that I'm getting. So yeah, 280 protein, 585 carb, 90 fat. To be fair, probably quite low carb for me, but anyway, I'll run you through the plan. I've got a plan, look, and I'm actually going to show you, right? We're going to flip the camera around. Look, I've got a plan of what we're going to do. That's very depressing for anyone that, yeah, understanding that we are going to turn into a dweeb, but either way, we're gonna get the training done and a full day of eating. But I'm not doing any co-edits of food for you, because that's not me. I'm not setting up the camera. I'm just going to show you what the food is. I nearly actually forgot to show you guys. Well, I'm having meal 1. I already made it. Nearly forgot. I'm not going to lie. Look, it doesn't look, I can't even get it to show, but it doesn't look the most appetizing because I didn't have enough oats. But basically, this meal would normally be, I've mixed it all together. Look, it's a mixture bowl. Woo! But ultimately, it's supposed to be 120 grams of, God, this thing. It's supposed to be 120 grams of oats, 20 grams dark chocolate, which I've already eaten, 100 grams blueberries, 100 grams raspberries, pink salt, 60 grams of whey. Get your protein in. But I ran out of oats, so I added some cornflakes in on top. That's how. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. This may be slightly confusing because you've probably just seen a clip of me at the start of the video with my hair not did. My hair not done. And then you're going to see a clip after this where my hair is also not done, but then my hair is done in this clip. So it's because I'm a spastic. But I can't not have this video in the start of the series by not explaining what the kind of main thing is. So in a second, you'll see me talk about training, you'll see me talk about the cruise, but the main kind of focus is to give you guys an insight into someone, aka Undeniable Cal, me, who has been cruising and blasting for five and a half years. So essentially no natural production, of testosterone due to what happened in my prep. Me and the missus have obviously decided, right, we are going to try properly, whereas the first time it was just completely random. We are going to try properly, so that means that I need to go from not fertile to baby maker. Roddy Coleman maker, just go, yeah buddy. But yes, I just want to give you an insight. So that's going to be the theme. Only the people that kind of watch every video will even know that. But you know, it'll go with the name of this series. Vlog 1, Vlog 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, whatever I do. Insight to train everything. But basically you can see over the time frame of potentially the next 30 weeks, the next year, I don't know, until it happens really, an insight into both the physical changes that will occur and how I'm going to try and, I suppose, keep progressing to an extent, or can I progress? I don't know. It's an unfamiliar territory. And then also mentally, I will try and be as honest as possible with how I'm feeling. So from a feeling point of view, what I would imagine that to be is how I'm feeling, seeing my body change or potentially not progressing to the training side, and be like, okay, like, is this going a lot better than I thought? Am I actually fine with it? It's just whatever. But then also the kind of being on a less of a dose, potentially coming off. Mentally, if I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with training, is it going to make me hate it? I don't know what's coming up, but ultimately what I will give you an insight to is the protocols as well. Yes, you can call it PCT, you can call it fertility protocol. There are kind of two main ways that we can do this, although I'm probably going to consult someone I know for the second version, which essentially is staying on TRT and using certain stuff to still be able to conceive, or there is the totally coming off. Now for me, because of the amount of time that I have been on a cruise and on a blast and all that good stuff, and have my natural production shut down, I would much rather, just on the basis that I feel like I'd much rather be to the higher end. I'm going to be someone who runs TRT probably for most of my life, because I fully agree with it. I feel like you should. I don't really want to be midlife crisis, low testosterone type of person. So I'd much rather just kind of stay on. Then if I wanted to go back on, I've got the option there, or I can stay on a TRT, rather than have the kerfuffle of having to wait to come off 6 weeks, potentially feeling crap. Then does my natural come back? They got to wait for that. Get your bloods done about 2,000 times. It's just a bit of a longer process, I think, in my head. So yes, we will see that. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Whoop! Right, we are going to get the hair did. So just you know, a normal fade, a normal tidy up. Like I say, I don't know if I said it in previous videos, but we have got our wedding booked for October. So I thought, well, to be honest, I haven't really got a plan with the head. I'm just not really going bald with it at the moment, just because it's the same as getting your hair done, to be honest. It's just the ag, it grows back so quick. But anyway, like I say, I don't know what the title of this series is going to be. Ultimately, it's just going to be a series of vlogs. But look, I've had the first 3 episodes back in the game. The people who watch it will watch it. And ultimately, yes, clickbaity titles, you got to do it. It's for the algorithm, and yeah, I've gone through now, and I've gone through what I did in prep, what I was using on prep, and potentially like what's the next stages, what am I looking to do. So kind of just following on from that, like training's in place. Like I say, I've got I'm now going to train with them. I'm going to train with them. It's the first time I've had a training partner. Wow, that was some funky hair. The first time I've had a training partner in years, and I just thought, Em's coming back from her surgery and everything there. She can in a few more weeks start to send it a bit more. And we just thought we'd start cracking. And I suppose, look, everyone knows, you get that routine, you get that organisation, it just helps your mind a little bit more, less to stress about and less to think about. And ultimately, look, I have been fully debating if I need to do a full Kevin Lavrone or Roddy Coleman where I take months off, right? Months off training. That is where I got to, because I was just like, no matter what I do, fortunately, I'm trying to conceive a kid, so that's obviously the very much positive. But on the slight negative towards my training, which obviously doesn't take priority in this matter, but like in my head, look, yes, don't get me wrong, I can try and hold strength, I can try and hold size, but the realization is it's going to be at least, I think I looked at, like, even just by the time we get to the wedding, it's 30 something weeks, I think, since I stopped dieting and came off my cycle. I've only really had 8 to 10 weeks on a cruise really before, maybe 12 once, I don't know, but I haven't spent very long a lot closer to the natural range, essentially not blasting a cycle. So this is going to be the longest by far of me being not unassisted. I suppose when I get down to true TRT, could you, like, I would say no, TRT is still assisted because you're still in the higher point of natural, but yeah, I just haven't got, like, for me, I really did enjoy the powerlifting stuff at the start of sessions, and that was probably the only thing keeping me going training. But in my head it's like, right, I'm going to get weaker over a while, and that's just going to make me hate it even more. So we're going back to roots for me, which is just chop set back off, and really the goal for me is just fucking send it. Like I said at the start, I've got a load of pre-workouts coming today. They're not the strongest caffeine wise, but I've got like a focus one, all this stuff, because that's what I used to love, and I'm sure some of you can relate. Like, before I knew what's what, I used to just love taking pre-workout and loving having a massive session, get a massive pump, and then I got addicted to top set back off. So I'm going to try and do that, and I will do as little volume as I possible at the start. It's still not super low, but as little. I think we've got legs today, which is 12 sets, right? 12 all-out sets, and to be honest, 3 of them maybe not as much because there's a leg extension involved that you can't go very heavy on. But ultimately, it's just trying to. It's not. I don't just want to be in the mood to send it for a top set and for one exercise. I want to get to the point where I used to send it every fucking set. And yeah, that's just where I want to kind of get back to and just enjoy it. Like, I think I can make a ton. I still feel like I can make progress. I think this is showing me the lack of plan, even though I'm getting a lot of the same food in, but eating whatever. I think the lack of plan, the training when I want. This is the second time I've taken a week off in like 6 weeks. This is the least I've trained in a 6-week period, and I'm keeping a lot more size and stuff than I thought. Don't get me wrong, it's going to go down. Yeah, I'm not going to look the same. Yeah, I'll be pounds down, but if I just get leaner, which is the second point, like what I'm going to do at the moment is just chill, and then we'll start to get leaner about 12 weeks out from 12 weeks out from the wedding, which I am not trying to get shredded. I'm just trying to get leaner so that I just feel great and I'm okay and I'm fine, and I have a goal towards the wedding. It's just something that's nice, nothing stressful at all, no pressure at all. But then look, if I want to then jump back on after potentially conceiving, whenever that is, I can, and start like doing all that. I don't know what the future holds in terms of that, or if I don't want to, at least I'm leaner and I can decide what to do and go fully natural or stay on TRT. So, but anyway, gonna get my hair done. No, I'm not going to take you in the hairdressers because I'm just not going to do that. I don't think they want to be filmed, and to be honest, it's pretty boring filming a haircut. So you'll just have to see me in 2 seconds where I'm like, bam, wow, he is sexy. Oh, wow, we just had a massage with the man. I'm not going to get you in it, Dave, am I?
Why?
Oh no, you can. Do you want to get in it?
Where do I need to stand?
No, you can. Oh, do you want to? Yeah, go on, stand there. Look, everyone on YouTube. Hey, this is the magician. Yes.
With a little bit of a
with a tool that he can kill me with. But yeah, I've been seeing. See, look, then I could do it on me. And I'm like, I've been seeing Dave for over 2 years now, and the only reason I can lift what I lift, it's not on you, though.
Oh, no.
The only reason I can lift what I lift and do what I do is because I've seen him for the last 2 years. So this is a reminder for everyone. The recovery is a major aspect of what we're doing in terms of physique building, everything, etc. So if you train hard, you need to be booked in. It's in addition to sleep, in addition to everything. So yeah, I'm going to tag. Is there a sign? Oh look, there's a sign there. Wait. Oh, it's backwards on here, isn't it? I was like, I'll tag it here, the Instagram, and everyone will go follow him. So ordinary. So yes, I've just seen Dave, and genuinely have seen him every week for the last 2 years. And today, what do? Did chest, shoulders, forearms. I cannot explain how beneficial massage therapy is. And hopefully, Dave, if you listen to that, hopefully massage therapy, does that cover? Hopefully that covers what it is. But it can be simple deep tissue massage, I suppose soft tissue, I think that's the right term. He does cupping, he does the blading, absolutely amazing. And yeah, like, especially if you guys are from around here, I say it to my clients, but look, so many people ask me, oh, but what have I done here? Go and see a professional. And also, don't, like, if you've got a problem, especially if it's been hindering you for years, you need to do multiple sessions, whether or not you do that every week for a few weeks or every other week, but you need to do it. Like, one thing I would say is, if you're developing your physique and you're someone who's years down the line, if you've ignored something, it's going to show, all right? It's definitely going to show. You're going to have that imbalance, and it's going to affect you on your lifts. But ultimately, look, he runs through different body parts every week based on what I want. He will agree if he hears this. It's like, I can't really remember, apart from when we started, the last time I went into him with like, oh, I've absolutely killed something. Like, I don't even get niggles. I just feel like things are maybe a little bit tight from where I've trained them. And that's going to show that how important it is. And the recovery, like, you need the blood flow in certain areas. It helps nutrient partitioning. Someone's trying to get in here. You want to fight, bruv? But yes, it's very, very important. So, especially if you're from around here, but even if you're not, look, I'm sure you've got massage therapists near you. Once a month. You can't say no to once a month. It's needed, it's beneficial, so yeah. Right, so I do apologise, I don't actually think I put my meal 2 in. But it was a bit of a mixture of meal, because I didn't have bagels, I didn't have eggs, so I had to have my pre-meal, basically just swap them around, and I ate me turkey and rice pre-gym. But now I've got, so what did I have? I had 120 grams of cereal, 20 grams dark chocolate. I'll put the macros here as well. I had whey, pink salt. I think that was it. And now we have got 2 bagels, 4 eggs. And that is meal number 3. So far we're 3 meals in out of 6. Remember, training day, full day of eating ish. I say ish because the plan will probably change over the next few weeks, but nice and easy. And then these are the beautiful, whoa, oh no. There's the eggs, there's the bagels. Oh, look at this. Oh, cinematic. Honestly, videographer might need a new one.
Fuck off.
Right, we are on the way to the gym. Pre-workout is in. Like old times, we're relying on pre-workout. It's been 7 days. Well, 6 days off. We're back for legs. New gym partner. New gym partner. I ain't a gym partner. It's forever. We'll see how this goes.
God help
but
me.
we have got legs, and I'm gonna try and film as much as you can. I'll go in with good intention, guys, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But this is where I've got to switch on anyway. This is where I would, let's say if I wasn't filming, this is where I at least try, or at least need to try and switch on the way to the gym. I should already know my session. You should already know your session. And especially if we've got numbers to beat, which I haven't because it's the first time we're doing this session, so be it. But we have got the standing single leg ham curl, because that's what we like doing. We have got leg extension supersetted with adductor.
Yep.
We have then got
Barbell.
the barbell squat, which is a favourite of mine at the moment. I'm going to use my new squat shoes. They are very, very good. People should buy them. Especially if you lack knee flexion, aka the stretch of the quad, aka the knee going over the ankle, the foot, whatever. But just to really help your quads. Then we have pendulum, which I fucking hate, but we're going to do anyway. Then we've got Bulgarian split squat, and finish off with calves. I think that is it.
Yeah.
That is the leg session. Day 1, split 1 of whatever the fuck this is called. Dad bod, fertile, infertile, go from bodybuilder, body Coleman to fucking, I don't know, octa dad, not octa mum, octopus dad.
Shut up.
But yeah, improve the spermability. That's what everyone says nowadays, isn't it? Like, we need to, what was it, marinate, saturate, sperminate. That's what we're going to do. Increase our sperm motility, which is actually the right word. That is actually the right word.
I know.
Over a long period of time. But we need to try and hold on to these gains. But anyway, I'll stop waffling, we'll get to the gym. We'll start. I have apologised, guys, a lot in this video. But as you'll see, I kind of died within this video. So this was the first exercise, and I really only want to come in here. So I explained what the actual session was. And we always start off with this because I love it. I think it's amazing for the hamstrings. I think any sort of growth I've had in my hamstring has definitely come from this particular machine. I've been running it for like, probably 2-3 years non-stop as well. What I like to do this, you'll see I don't go all the way up to the arse. One thing you want to do is kind of shift your hips forward if you can. Stop your arse trying to reach your heel and almost like bring it in and take it away. Like you will see a lot of people that just kind of yank it up. But what I'm trying to do, and hopefully you can see it a little bit through my trousers, is actually engage my hamstring. I like to pause at the bottom, not a full stretch, but just short of a full stretch. And yeah, I'm literally just trying to use every single fibre in my hamstring. So the only tip on this one, guys, would be push your hips forward when you do it. So again, I did film this for Instagram, hence why it's a bit zoomed in, but you can still see the whole lift. This is 240 kilos. Considering I've had a week off and I'm off the old cycle stuff, I was surprised how light this felt. You are going to see the left hand side though very much nearly fall off the end and I nearly die. But a lot of the time off that I've been putting on my Instagram and stuff, the powerlifting, it's taught me how to brace into the belt a lot better. You can't see them on here, but I've got squat shoes on. It's just helped me almost get deeper, but I can definitely feel like I utilise my quads more. I'm not fighting against my quads. I'm not fighting against my hip flexors that are usually really tight. But yeah, like you can see, these move pretty well. To me, some of this free weight stuff is the staple of what we do. I personally just enjoy squatting. I think if you're a young lad watching this, definitely get into your big lifts at an early age. Don't be an idiot like I was, an ego lift at the age of 17, 18. But ultimately, like you see the weights nearly fall off there. Ultimately, these are what's going to build a massive, massive base for you. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I kind of remember why I don't top setting back off anymore. But I think I just need to get used to it again. Enters, I don't look very good. I did 240 for max, came off of it, can't breathe. 5 minutes later, my body's shaking, I still can't breathe. I'm dead. I feel like I'm going to throw up, and I feel like I have the shits. So, might just need to give it a few weeks of easing back into things, which is fun. But ultimately, if it gets to 6 to 8 weeks down the line and I feel like this after a set, it's just not conducive to the goal and the rest of my session shit. So, hence why there's another training footage. I did train, but I feel like absolute shit. But anyway, here's the gym. So look, this is like the top bit. I'm in the leg area. This is more chest stuff, and then there's the whole downstairs of sparks, which I will show you another time. But, yes. Oh look, it's behind me. It's a bit blurred out, but oh my god, I am actually fucked. So we are back after that leg session. This is not a full day of eating. This is a 2/3 day of eating. But like I said, you'll still know my macros. I'm actually just trying to double check on the computer. As you can see, the lights going up. So I have got the right last meal, cars. This is my post-workout meal. So like I said, you would have seen the pre-workout one. So we have got cornflakes, some whey protein. I might swap it to crumpets and jam, to be honest, because I just don't fancy having cornflakes twice a day. But no, nothing fancy. 105 grams carbs. I will run some Nova with this. And what I might actually do, I want to see where my weight is over the next week. If it is dropping, I might increase my post-workout carbs. 120 pre, 105 post. So this is the most anabolic window of your day, the training window, as Milos likes to say. And the reason I run Nova, which is fast-acting insulin, I'm not running a big amount. I'm running like a really tiny amount. See, 3 IU, 3-4 IU, pre 3-4 IU, post. I won't go into too much detail, but I like how Milos said it the other day when I watched the interview with him. I mean, it is what it is, but obviously insulin is a storage hormone. It helps store. So what happens when you have loads of carbs and aminos and aka protein pre? You store, and then you are ready to go for your session. It is stored where we want it. We are partitioning the nutrients into the muscle, and then post, you are helping that recovery process. So yeah, that's why I'm running it. But that session, the pre-workout, unbelievable. Yeah, the pre-workout, very, very good. I feel like I'm back on the pre-workout. Definitely got to enjoy that. The leg session though, oh my god. I did about half of what I was supposed to do. So I'm going to have to ease myself back in, and not ease myself back in terms of just because I had a week off. Ease myself back in terms of just general training. Because like I say, ever since the diet, what's that, 8 weeks ago now? I've been faffing, guys. I've been absolutely faffing. I'll try and put some photos up here of what I posted post-workout on my Instagram from that session. I'm actually very happy. Considering I'm just staying about 115 kilos, I've dropped from 120, I got up to 120, but it's just all that water weight and all that shit. I've tied up my food a bit. It's down at 115, 240 milligrams of the test, which for me is just absolutely nothing. And I'm very surprised with where it's holding on the cruise. In terms of strength, in terms of how I feel, I feel like I don't feel like I'm peak cycle, but I don't really feel like I'm on what I normally feel on a cruise. Normally my cruises, I think the highest, the test, well, SAS had me on 400 test. That the cruise is different to TRT, 400 test, 200 mass, but normally I'd run about 200 test or 150 test and then maybe 150 to 200 mass. So the actual total is more than my 240. But no, I feel good. But yeah, I hope you guys, the loyal watchers, if there are any out there, I will get sessions in. I'll do legs again. Like I'll keep updated with the legs. But yeah, what I want to get into is kind of the protocols of what you do if you want to come off, the protocols of what you want to do if you want to increase fertility. You can follow the journey and see eventually when we are pregnant. However, I'm pretty sure Em would not want us to mention it until you're at that. Is it the 12-week mark? Although because of her ectopic pregnancy and our ectopic pregnancy, if that's the right word, we actually get the scan at 6 weeks. So yeah, maybe we can do a 6-week one. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Unless I add something in, but if I do, I'll probably put it before this clip anyway. So yeah, enjoy the rambling. I'll see you in next week. It's episode 2. It's episode 1.